Not ready.
Skittering abomination. Skittering abomination. Fly swarm. Skittering abomination. Fly swarm. Shambling corpse. Life 98%. Shambling corpse. Fly swarm. That's the fly swarm. Shambling corpse. Shambling corpse. Fly swarm. Shambling corpse. Shambling corpse. Bloodthirsty skittering abomination. Life 86%. Tainted skittering. Bloodthirsty skittering abomination. Delete. Fly swarm. Bloodthirsty skittering abomination. Fly swarm. Life 68%. Fly gloves. Fly swarm. Fly swarm. Life 47%. Fly swarm. Richter and apples as gloves. Life 85%. Skittering abomination. Life 96%. Skittering abomination. Skittering abomination. Fly swarm. 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 Kill the remaining enemies. Mastery. Pestilent host. Pestilent host. That skill is not ready. Fly swarm. Event complete. Greater radiant chest. Bottom action but Drifter struck. Chapter I objective completed. In Pestilent host. Fly swarm. Pestilent host. Fly swarm. Pestilent. Skip. Fly swarm. Fly swarm. Shambling. Skittering abomination. Shambling corpse. That skill requires a charge to use. That's the skittering abomination. Shambling corpse. That skill requires a charge to use. That skill requires a charge to use. That skill. Road to Caldoon. Shattering. Dreadful skittering. That skill. Dreadful skittering of fly swarm. Called. Skitter. Condit charge. Bottom. Skitter. Chains. Silver. Fly swarm. Skittering abomination. Spot. Skittering. That skill is fly swarm. That skill is not ready. Skittering abomination. Fly swarm. That skill requires a target. That skill requires skittering. That skill is not ready. Event joined. Seer Traducer. Liberation. That skill is not ready. Seer Traducer. Cauterized Cenobite. Cauterized Cenobite. Iron character. Vampire 1. Defensive. Antivenom. Scourge. Enhanced Scourge. Each time you hit an enemy with Scourge. Assert again. Abilities. Vigorous Drift. Vigorous Initiate and Vigorous Stride. Regenerating. Vigorous Drift. Vampire and Appos. Drifter and Appos. Vigorous Drifter and Regenerating Stride. Vigorous Strider's Legging. Vigorous Initiate and Appos. S2.
There we go.
Fiery Seer Producer. Fully. Seer Producer. Fully. Seer Producer. Strider's Legging. Sports Sticker. Popular Seer Producer. Fully. Strider's Leggings. Leather cage. Bottom act. Leather doublet.
Answer to my prayers.
Right action button. To duck. See right action. That skill is not ready. Seer Producer. Cage. Bottom action button. Interact. Seer Producer. Shard Executioner. Right action button. To climb up. Right action button. Cauterized Cenobite. Cauterized Cenobite. Seer Producer. Cage. Bottom action button. Interact. Cauterized Cenobite. Cauterized Cenobite. That's the Cauterized Cenobite. Cage. Bottom action button. Interact. Cauterized Cenobite. Cauterized Shard Executioner. Cage. Bottom action button. That skill is not cage. Bottom action button. Interact. Defeat Commander Gilbard Doomtrap. Mastery. That skill is not ready. Commander Gilbard Doomtrap. Commander Gilbard Doomtrap. Delete. Event complete. Liberation. 918 XP. Greater Radiant Chest. Blade. Strider's Hand. Character. Vigorous drift. Adroit. Vigorous strider's hand. Adroit hook blade. Vigorous leather duck. Adroit gauntlet. Efficient. Vigorous strike. Vigorous rigid. Vigorous drift. Vigorous drift. That skill is not ready. Cauterized Cenobite. Southern expanse. Fly swarm. Flies. Thunder. Scorched skimmer. Nightmare skittering abomination. Fly swarm. Event join. Fly swarm. That skill is not ready. Blades of darkness. Fly swarm. Mastery. Fly. Balrog. Fly swarm. Flies. Skittering abomination. Shocking pestle and pose. 84%. Shocking soul burner. Elite. Shocking local soul burner. Rank 73%. Skittering abomination. Skittering abomination. Life 96%. Shocking soul burner. Fly swarm. Pestilent host. Minion. Fly swarm. Pestilent host. They are making thunder dancer. Fly swarm. Life 86%. Fly swarm. Skittering abomination. Life 62. Skittering abomination. Life 83%. Cats for midnight. Elite. Life 95%. They are making thunder dance. Fly swarm. Baskets. Pestilent host. Fly swarm. Skittering abomination. That skill is not ready. Skittering abomination. Fly swarm. Skittering abomination. Pestilent host. Fly swarm. Pestilent host. Slay the remaining enemies. Fly swarm. Event complete. Treads. Greater radiant chest. Wanderer. Character. Vigorous strider shoot. Vigorous drifter and apo. Vigorous initiate. Adroit treads. Adroit initiate and apo. Covenant embrace. Adroit magus tendrils. Speedy adroit gauntlets. Character. 5 defensive. Counter. Enhanced scourge. Reinforced scourge. Casting scourge grants 60% of your maximum vigor over 6 seconds. Adaptable scourge. Lucky hit. Hitting an enemy affected by scourge has up to a 60% chance to life steal 35% of the damage done. Up to 35% of your maximum life. 13. You may only select one upgrade. Not yet your adaptable scourge. Fiery soul burner. That skill requires a charge to use. Dilapidated mother and felon. Central plateau. Slate mother and appos. Mother and appos as chosen. That skill requires a charge to use. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. That skill requires a charge to use.
Need more time.
Tails. That skill requires a charge to use. That skill requires vehicle. That skill requires a charge to use. A magpie in flight. Search for raw hair in vehicle. That skill requires a charge to use.
Back in line. You want in? You get checked for disease like everyone else.
You have reached your destination. That skill is not ready. You have reached your destination.
Lady, I told you.
As in, armor vendor. Bottom action button. Host off. Purveyor of curiosities. Left shoulder. Drive. Skosglen. Hatred. Realm Walker event. 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 Realm Walk. Fractured peaks. Stash. Waypoint. Teleport con. You are fortified and take reduced damage as long as you have more fortified than current life. Certain skills or Bear Tribe Refuge. Atrium 26. Vehicle and LT. Barrels and faces. Bottom 20. Wedra. Bottom warning. That skill requires a charge to use. War. That skill requires a charge to use. Bone Warrior Quartz Axe. That skill requires a charge to use. Orvade. Reliquary. That skill requires a charge to use. That skill requires a charge to use. Right action button. To traverse.
Fucking pull it off the fucking. You got more life.
Right action button. To trap the deep light. Entering the Helltide. That skill is not ready. Ice Clan Marauder. That skill requires a charge to use. That skill requires a charge to use.
Need time for that.
That exiting the Hell Tide. You can return at any point while the Hell Tide. That's Ardlands. Blood Clan Marauder. Grizzly Bear. Grizzly Artil. Blood Clan.
Need time.
Blood. That skill requires a charge. Fully the Fells. The
Oh,
Rune Walker
you
approaches.
saw it.
Unknown portal. Bottom action button. Interact. Fulminator. Father. That skill is Forest. Victory 24. Highland Wilds. 4/100. Forest, Highland, right shoulder, no player to. Wiz 18, right shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Fodder. Wiz 18. Fodder. That skill is Fodder, unknown portal. Fodder. Wiz 18, Forest, Fodder. Formulator, Fodder, Highland Wild, Formulator, Fodder. Wiz 18. Wiz 18. Forest, Highland Wilds. 20/100. Right shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Brother. Wiz 18. Forest, Highland Wilds. Skeleton. Forest, Highland Wilds. 23. Wiz 18. 20. That skill is not ready. Right shoulder button. Invite to warning. Unknown portal. Bottom action button. Warhawk. 27. Warhawk. Formulator. Father. 27. Right shoulder button. Invite to party. Warning. There was a problem sending the party in. Forest. Highland Wilds. 36/27. 27. Right shoulder button. Father. 27. Father. 27. Father. 27. Pull and out. Formulator. Formulator. Father. 27. And LT. Zen and GT. 27.
I'm trying to be spirit born now. You want to be spirit born, eh, bro?
78/100. Blood Clan and Filler. Wiz 18. Bloodhawk. 27. Unknown portal. Formulator. Unknown portal. Forest. Highland Wilds. Unknown portal. Bottom action button. Interact. Forest. Father. 26. Father. Let's go. Father. Stop Forest. Highland Wilds. 90. Father. Formulator. 27. 27. Wiz 8. 27.
No.
27.
He's also in the place.
Languisher. Formulator. 27. Languisher. 27. Formulator. 27. Languisher. 27. And LT. Zen and GT. Aelith 22. 27. Unknown portal. Bottom action button. Interact. Nose. Fodder. Languisher. 27. Father. 27. 27. The Rune Walker has spawned. Follow the Rune Walker. Father. Formulator. Father. 27. It's spiders. 27. That's 20. Tiny healing potion upgrade unlocked. Father. Formulator. Formulator. 176 formulator. Like 100%. Father. 27. Father. 27. Blood Clan Muller. 27. Blood Clan Shaman. Slow the Rune Walker and Athos as minions to endure. Like 90%. Nightmare. Formulator. Blood Clan Filler. Father. Like 100%. Formulator. Father. Blood 28. 28, porcelain, blood, porcelain, blood, land, bloody pile. 28, further, printed and apples, S and grace. 90, 28. Further, 28, further, 28.
Not ready.
4 cylinder, 28, 4 cylinder. Next is not ready, Bloodbound Guardian. Life 88%. 28. Life 62%. 28. Full later. Life 28. Life 28. Life 99%. Father. 28. Full later. Defensive. Full later. Full later. Potency. Language. Language. 28. Potency skill. 28. 28. Languager. 28. Language. Touch attack. Potency. Centipede. Cooldown. 15 seconds. 28. Touch attack. Rank with touch attack. Father. Left 20. Left 28. Left 28. Life 87. Life 72%. Bloodbound Guardian. Bloodbound Guardian. Life 90%. Bloodbound Guardian. Test target. Replace. Father. Test father. Father. 28. Water. Power. Top. Play. Toxic liver. Plague fever. 69%. Plague fever. Full later. Plague fever. Toxic liver. Toxic liver. Plague fever. Plague fever. Plague fever. Father. And LT. Low and GT. And LT. Low and LT. That skill is not ready. Split of blood. Shivering grizzly bear. And out. Shivering grizzly bear. Secret fire. Secret fire. And IT, low and G, and left and IT, and 28. And languager, that skill is not left and IT, low and GT, feature 27, father, full later, and IT, and IT, low and GT, and out, full fever, that skill is not ready, feature and IT, low and GT, feature 27, life 100%, rabbit cloud, flux and IT, low and GT, feature 27, life 89%. LT, low and GT, feature 27, life 100%. Kick and LT, low and GT, feature 27. Right, 4, single line, bottom action button, interact, life 89%. Room walker, languager, 28. Your character and Appos, S attack power is a rough estimate and does not factor in Seething path. Bloody pile. Chapter I objective completed. Creeping hatred. Smaller favor. Touch, felon. Season 2 complete. That skill is not ready. Ice Clan Marauder. Ice Clan Marauder. Ice Clan Shaman. Ice Clan Shaman. Ice Clan Shaman. Felon Overseer. That skill is not ready. Ice Clan Marauder. Ice Clan Impaler. Ice Clan Impaler. Ice Clan Impaler. Ice Clan Impaler. Felon. That skill is not ready. 179%. Felon Shaman. Felon Overseer. 67%. Felon. Ice bloody chest. Felon lunatic. Bandits. Life 79%. Life 91%. Ability. Vigorous Adroit Strider's hand. Adroit Gauntlets. Vigorous Strider's hand. Vigorous Initiate and App. Vigorous Howl. Vigorous Strength. Adroit Pants. Magic. Hectic. Strangle Impact. Rare Blood. Vigorous Inclawed Crown. Vigorous Drifter and App. Speedy Strider Shoes. Vampire. Vigorous Drifter and Appos. Vigorous Adroit. Vampire. Ice Clan Marauder. Ice Clan Marauder. That skill is not ready. Ice Clan Marauder. Bloody pile. That skill is not ready. Ice Clan. That skill is not ready. Felon. That skill. Silent with Felon. Ice Clan Impaler. Life 78%. Ice Clan Impaler. Silent as ever shift. Age. Life 64. Life 74%. Life 85%. Life 95%. Double doublet. Life 79%. Felon lunatic. That skill. Felon lunatic. Felon lunatic. Chest. Bottom action button. Wanderer. Character. Vigorous help. Stellar braces. Adroit leather doublet. Covenant. Vigorous striders hand wraps. Magic. Adroit strider. Ice clan impaler. That skill is not ready. Felon lunatic. Felon. Chest. Felon lunatic. Felon. Life 68. Felon. Life of tooth and nail helm. Life 93%. Ice clan impaler. Character. Vigorous help. Covenant. Adroit pants. Adroit tooth and nail helm. Vigorous serrated blade. Adroit serrated glaive. Naked. Hectic bony wet falls. Bloody pile. That skill is not ready. Realm gate. Use the realm gate to choose your path forward. Your choice determines the rewards, including the type of seething opals dropped at the end. Gold. Iron chunk. 40/1. 40 iron chunk. Crafting material. Seething realm of gold. Bottom action button. Interact. Seething path. Bottom action button. Interact. Ice clan marauder. Ice clan marauder. Ice clan muller. Life 83%. Ice clan muller. Life 93%. Ice clan impaler. That skill is not ready. Character. Vigor 5/ potency skill. Touch of death. Rank 2/5. Potency. Centipede. Cooldown 15 seconds. Strike an enemy and infect them, dealing 1 damage and applying 100. Rushing claw. Ravenous. Your centipede skills deal 2.5% increased damage. Double this bonus for rushing claw. Touch of death. Rank 2/5. Potency. Touch of death. Ravenous. Your centipede skills deal 2. Oppressive. Your centipede skills deal 4% increased damage to crowd control. Razor wings. Potency. Eagle. Ravenous. Ravenous. Rank. Oppressive. Your felon. Felon. Ice clan impaler. Life 82%. Ice clan muller. Ice clan impaler. Life 92%. Felon. Ice clan impaler. Felon. Ice clan impaler. Ice clan shaman. Felon shaman. Ice clan impaler. Ice clan shaman. Ice clan shaman. That skill is not ready. Ice clan marauder. Life 82%. Ice clan impaler. Ice clan dominatus. That's ice clan impaler. Ice clan marauder. Ice clan impaler. Bloody felon. Felon. That skill is not ready. Bloody pile. Seething rupture. Bottom action button. Seething rupture. That skill is not Zayatarash Borges. That skill is not ready. Life 60%. Life 72%. Rakku Pescapool. Poison issue blink slit. That skill is not ready. Island Inclod. Abilities. Vigorous help. Vigorous initiative. Vigorous covenant embrace. Adroit. Vigorous. Ferocious fiend. Vigorous adroit striders hand wraps. Regular equipment can gain 1 tempered affix and be masterworked up to 4 times. Ancestral equipment can. Saragar. Seething rupture. Bottom action button. Interact. Corman. Alchemist. Bottom action button. And Alchemy. Occult. That skill is not ready. And LT. Low and GT. Creature 28. That skill is not ready. Orin. Armor vendor. New stock.
armor. Live longer.
That skill is not ready. And LT. Low and GT. Creature Corman. Alchemist. Alchemist. Alchemy. Occultist. Bottom action button. Sidus. Blacksmith. Sidus. Salvage. All items. Salvage. Transmog unlocked. Blacksmith. Sidus. Tempering. Aspect on. Feet. Legs. Slot transmog on. Hands. Slot trans. Legs. Slot transmog on. Equipped. Item. Offensive.
My hammer sings on you.
29. And LT. Low and GT. And LT. Low and GT. Creature 28. And LT. Low and GT. Creature 28. Seething rupture. Seething realm. Travel to the seething wellspring. Healing potion upgrading. Speak with containers. Seething approach. Bottom action button. Interact. Seething rupture. Bottom action button. Interact. Bloody felon. Bloody pile. Felon. 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 Felon shaman. Felon lunatic. Ice clan imperial. Life 62%. Ice clan marauder. Life set. Ice clan marauder. Ice clan mauler. Life 98%. Ice clan felon. Ice clan mauler. Ice clan is not ready. Ice clan mauler. Felon. Felon. Ice clan impaler. Ice clan mauler. Ice clan mauler. That skill is not ready. Ice clan marauder. Felon. Life 88%. Ice clan marauder. Life 100%. Ice clan impaler. Ice clan impaler. Ice clan impaler. Felon leaf barrel. Ice clan shaman. Felon lunatic. Life 83%. Vulnerable. Felon. Felon. Ice clan impaler. Life 93%. Ice clan mauler. That skill is not ready. Ice clan marauder. Ice clan impaler. That skill is not ready. Felon. Ice clan marauder. That skill is not ready. Seething rupture. Bottom act. Seething rupture. Nakama blink switch. Balloon earth shaker. Elite. Life 83%. Balloon earth shaker. Elite. Life 60. Life 56%. That skill is not ready. Life 45%. Life 61%. Life 71%. Life 83%. Nakama blink switch. Nakama blink switch. Life 58%. Nakama blink switch. Elite. Life 45%. That skill is not ready. Alpha ever shift. Elite. Nakama blink switch. Life 96%. That skill is not ready. Alpha. Nakama ring. Nakama blink switch. Nakama blink switch. That skill. Nakama blink switch. Life 85%. Alt initiated that base. Life 74%. Alpha ever shift. Elite. That skill is not ready. Alpha ever shift. That skill is not ready. Life 59%. That skill is not ready. Life 70. Alpha ever shift. Elite. Life 85%. Ring. Character. Adroit ring. Adroit ring. Adroit ring. Magic. Adroit initiate. Rift. Adroit initiate and appos. Rift signet. Rare. Containers. Seething approach. Bottom action button. Seething rupture. Bottom action button. Interact. That skill is not ready. Felon lunatic. Felon lunatic. Felon lunatic. Barrel. Life 95%. Seething wellspring. Inspect the chest. Resplendent chest. Bottom action. Languisher. Foliator. Languisher. Slay sense. Languisher. Foliator. 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 Fodder. Life 85%. Fire up. Foliator. Life 96%. Foliator. Fodder. That skill is not ready. Fodder. Foliator. Life 80%. Foliator. Life 70%. Zister Wretchman. Big Pulse Gold Crawler. Life 95%. Fodder. Big Pulse Gold Crawler. Life 79%. Life 66%. Foliate. Malice. Life 77%. Foliator. Life 100%. Big Pulse Gold Crawler. That skill is not ready. Life 90%. Life 78%. Malice. Water and Blink Slip. Foliator. Life 92%. Hollow. That skill is Foliator. Foliator. Big Pulse Malice. Big Pulse Gold Crawler. Foliator. Life 82%. Foliator. Life 72%. Fodder. Ring. Life 83%. Malice. Life 95%. Ring. Life 81%. That skill is not ready. Life 70%. Life 85%. Life 99%. Rift and Appos. Resplendent chest. Radiant chest. Covet. Realm. Rift. Wanderer. Out. Seething Opal. Seething Hope. Drifter and Seri. Balance. Covenant App. Drift. Gauntlets. Character. Fate symbol. Rare ring. Adroit ring. Adroit ring. Adroit initiate and app. Wraith armor. Evasive drifter and appos. Esper. Doom agent. Rare pet. Triumphant polearm. Adroit drifter and appos. Vampire and app. Vampire and app. Visceral cleats. Efficient gauntlet. Vigorous drifter. Efficient drifter and app. Left shoulder button. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Elite enemies include champions, elites, bosses, and other players. Saragar. And Seething Wellspring. Bottom action button. Interact. Left shoulder button. Healing. Monka 22. Saragar. Waypoint. Bottom action button. Interact. That skill requires a charge to use. That skill requires a charge to use. Warning. Your return town portal will be. That skill requires a charge. Stinging. That skill requires the Harrow Fields. Healing potion upgrading. That skill requires a charge to use. That skill requires a charge to use. Vengeful Spirit. Vengeful Spirit. Blood Impaler. Right shoulder but invite to party. Warning. Blood clan marauder. Matters cost and L2. Blood clan sandworn. Once. Garden and out. Delete. That skill is Garden and out. Delete. Ring. Bloody file. Life 73%. Blood clan and rotten stuff. That skill rate stead. That skill requires a charge to use. Shiver. South Umbralwood. That skill requires a charge to use. That's Umbralwood.
Need more time.
That skill requires a charge to use. Speak with Verity. Life 83%. Plague Creeper. That's Plague. Thorn Beast. Orville. Patel. That skill requires a charge to use. That skill requires a charge to use. That skill requires a charge to use. Bone walk. That skeleton. Skeleton. Bone wall. Skeleton wall. Vengeful skeleton.
Spitball.
Skeleton archer. Skeleton archer. Vengeful spirit. Vengeful target. Blood clan impaler. Blood clan impaler. Blood clan shaman. That's vengeful spirit. Blood clan marauder. Blood clan impaler. Bloody file. That skill is not left shoulder button. Commissar. Stash. Heal. Weapons. Fractured peak. Directional pad right. Dry stabs. Skosglen. Fracture. Select difficulty. Bloody pile.
No, you don't.
That skill is not ready. Blood clan marauder. Blood clan marauder. Character. Vigorous drift. Sharp glaive of inevitable fate. Vigorous death retribution. Adroit drifter. Efficient ring. Magic ring. Triumphant ring. Magic fate. Road ward. Adroit ring. Adroit visceral cleats.
Oh.
That skill is not ready. Event joined. Impromptu investigation. Burn damp wood. Bottom action button. Interact. Bloodlitter. Slay the top bloodlitter. Master. That's the bloodlitter.
You'll have the reward.
Bloodlitter. Shadow Bloodlitter. Blood clan impaler. Thorn beast. Play the bearer. Bloodlitter. Play the bearer. Bloodlitter. Delete. That skill is not ready. Life 82%. Blood outlaw. Outlaw. Play the bearer. Mariella Flaring. Delete. Play the save. Greater radiant chest. Bottom action button. Interact. Wanderer. Puller. Serrated blade. Ring. Character. Adroit ring. That skill requires a charge to use. Blood clan impaler. Artillery shrine. Blood character. Blood clan marauder. Life 94%. Blood clan impaler. Blood clan impaler. Blood clan impaler. That skill is not ready. Right action button. To jump. Blood clan mauler. Killing villager. Bottom action button. Interact. Blood clan impaler. Thorn beast. Left shoulder. Fractured peaks. Priority quest. Healing potion upgrading. Speak. Priority quest. Healing potion upgrade. Blood clan. Blood clan level. Healing potion upgrading. Speak with Verica. Maddox Hill. Bone wall. That skill requires a charge to use. Artlands. That skill requires a charge to use. The deep light. Enter. That skill requires a charge to use. Healing potion upgrading. That Helltide Zealot. Helltide Zealot. That skill requires a charge to use. Fly Swarm. Bone War. That skill requires a charge to use. Fly Swarm. Bone Warrior. Gallows. Carver. Bone Warrior. That skill requires a charge to use. That skill requires a charge to use.
Need time.
Viridian 17. Zidane 10. The first altar requires one baneful heart. Bottom action button. That skill requires a charge. Oleum Tundra. That
Need
skill
time.
requires a charge to use. Carver. That skill. Carver Shaman. That skill requires a charge to use. Snowy Skittering Abomination. Snowy Skittering Abomination. 20. Grave Soul Burner. Belief. Helltide. Bone Warrior. Carver Shaman. Bone Warrior. 20. Carver Lunatic. 20. Eastern Plain. Exiting the Helltop. That
Need
East
more
Gatehouse. Healing Post. Guard Priest Zelka. Kaio Vashad. Runa. World. Pinky. Osirgu 1. Osirgu. Vajan. Demian. Occultist. Bottom action button. Interact. You have reached your destination. Verica. And Quad. I want to increase the potent.
Well, you certainly have the look of someone who spends a lot of time in the wilds. I have some. I am not
Healing potion upgrading. Alchemist. Verica. Upgrade. Material cost. Press left action button to show more. You cannot craft the character. Adroit ring. Magic ring. Chapter I objective completed. Tiny clarity. Demian. Occultist. Demian. Occultist.
Until spring.
Rhina 20. And LT. Tato and GT. Character. And vigorous. Efficient. Keen ring. Magic. Triumphant ring. Keen ring. Vigor. Adroit letter. If. Fate symbol. Rare ring. Triumphant ring. Magic ring. 106. Adroit Seri. Cleanse. Slaughter Reaver. Rare core. Cleanse Ruin. Rare. Slaughter Reaver. Sharp. Visceral Cleat. Vampire. Evasive. Zivuk. Blacksmith. Zivuk. Salvage. Aspect unlocked. Aspect of inevitable fate has been added. Zivuk. Blacks. Krasia. Jeweler. Krasia. Jeweler. Krasia. Craft gems. Disabled. Disabled. Enabled. Amethyst. Ship. You do not have enough material. Disabled. Disabled. Socketable swapping. Net directly in it. Jeweler. Krasia.
May the light keep
Zivuk.
you.
Blacksmith. Zivuk. Holy Decree. And LT. Holy. And LT. Tato and Hifone 46. Vajan. Bottom action.
Not
That skill is not ready. Kirith. And LT. Unburn GT. Zidane 10. And Travelers Beware. Deadly Threat. Ibda. Bottom action button. And LT. TRDB and GT. Lake Wardrobe. Empty. Tooth and Nail Hound. Default look. Bottom action button. Default look. Exceptional Helm. Bottom action button. Apply look. Implied Crown. Exceptional Helm. Natural color. Bottom action button. Brown. Cinder. Canopy. Green. Canopy. Bottom action button. Apply. Bottom action button. Green. Bone. Natural color. Yellow. Cinder. Red. Green. Canopy. Orange. Bottom action button. Gray. Orange.
No, you don't.
Bottom action button. Exceptional Helm. Exceptional
No,
Helm. Veilwalk.
you
Exceptional.
don't.
Sovereign Helm. Salvage items. Salvage. Weather cover. Runic Skull. Sandworn. Wanderer and Veilwalker. Sturdy Hoof. Veilwalker and Apos. S headdress. Shop. Theme and Quad. Nahantu Veilwalker and Cow. Heavy Hound. Exceptional Helm. Bottom action button. Apply look. Implied Crown. Exceptional Archon. Bony Web. Drifter and Apos. Exceptional Helm. Bottom action button. Attention. You. And LT. TRDB and GT. Lady Trinity 1. And LT. And LT. Unburn GT. Zidane Tech. Left shoulder. Select. Huasar. Hedgestan. Realm Walker event. Waypoint. Teleport. And LT. Unburn GT. Zidane 10. Resolve is an important part of a Spiritborn and Apos S defense, increasing damage reduction by 20. Tarsarak.
How dare you find it already?
Realm Walk character. Left 5 slap potency skills. The Realm Walk potent. Hitting. Furnace. Oppressive. Your centipede skills deal 4% oppressive. Rank. That skill with warning. Your return town portal will be closed once you leave town. Scorched Stinger. Desert Rat. That's Silent Expanse. As call you later. You have reached your destination. Right shoulder button. Zoom. Right shoulder button. Here, call you later. Call you later. That skill is not ready. Here 13. Call you father. Call you later. Call you later. Father. Call you later. Father. Here 13. Right shoulder button. Here 13. Right shoulder. Here warning. You will not be able to call you later. Here 13. Here 13. Right shoulder button. Invite warning. Right shoulder button. Statistics. Unknown portal. Here 13. Right shoulder button. Invite warning. Unknown portal. Right shoulder button. Invite warning. You will unknown portal. Here 13. Right shoulder button. Invite warning. You will unknown here 13. Here 13. Father. Here 13. Here 13. Here 13. Go later. Unknown portal. Bottom action button. Interact. Here 13. Line Grove. Call you later. Line Grove. Call you later. Call you later. Level 14. Plus 1 skill point. Here 13. Here 13. Unknown portal. Bottom action button. Interact. Father. Call you later. Father. Here 13. The Ruin Walker has spawned. Follow the Ruin Walker. Slay the Ruin Walker and Athos S minions to anger it. Slay the Arcane Guardians to damage. Father. Here 13. Father. Mango and Athos S tunic. Father. See Scorpion. That skill is not ready. 76%. Lockdown Guardian. 14. Life 99%. 14. Slay the Ruin Walker and Athos S minions to anger it. 14. Life 89%. Call you later. Lockdown Guardian. Call you later. Father. Call you later. End up.
I don't.
Abilities. Repeat 5 slack potencies. Left 2 or 14. Oppressive. Savage beast. Coordinator. Father. Coordinator. Father. 2 or 14. Savage beast. Lockdown guardian. 2 or 14. Lockdown guardian. Coordinator. Lockdown. Life 72%. Bloodbound Guardian. Life 97%. 14. Bloodbound Guardian. Fiery Scorpion. 14. Fiery Scorpion. 14. And the Sacred Heart, Strike, and LT, and plus 14. Fighting Temple Unlock, 14. Father, Slay Structure, 15. Life 81%. Vulnerable. Havoc Spirit 5 slack potency. Oppressive. Ultimate skills. Visceral Helix and LT, BFD and GT, SF and LT, 15. The Realm Walker. That's Faithless Trans, 15. 170, 150, 130, 15. Faithless Transgressor. Life 92%. That's Faithless Aspire. Skill is not ready. 15. Faithless 15. Faithless Aspire. Faithless Transgressor. Skill is not and LT, BFD and GT, Cologne 16. Life 80%. 15. Life 93%. Faithless Aspire. Life 70 not created and active as enforcer. Life 62%. Fodder. 15. Seething Realm. Bottom action button. Interact. Buried cache. Seething Realm. Pira 15. Right shoulder. Note. Seething Realm. Bottom action button. Interact. Remember to spend your skill points when you level up to unlock new skills and passives or improve existing ones. Seething Path. Seething Realm. Travel to the Seething Wellspring. The Sacred Hunt. Felon. Containers. Complete Felon. Life skill is not ready. Felon. Triune Worshipper. Felon Overseer. Life 74%. Triune Worshipper. Life 97%. Triune Admonisher. Chest. Felon. Triune Admonisher. Triune Worshipper. Triune Overseer. That skill is not ready. Life 86%. Triune Worshipper. Provisions. Triune Worshipper. Triune Admonisher. Life 74%. Triune Worshipper. Felon Lunatic. Felon. Life 97%. Felon. Triune Demonkiller. Triune Worshipper. Felon. Life 87%. Triune Worshipper. Triune Worshipper. Triune Admonisher. Triune Worshipper. That skill is not ready. Chest. Bottom act. Initiate. Drifter. Abilities. Havoc. Painmail. Vigorous Ring. Vigorous Ring. Magic. Fates. Evasive Treads. Adroit Initiate and Appos. Adroit Drifter and Appos. Triune Worshipper. Triune Worshipper. Triune Felon. Manual Blinks, Triune Worshipper, Manual Blinks with, Belief. Life 76%, Life 66%, Life 79%, Triune Worshipper, Life 90%. That skill is not ready. Chest. Bottom action button. Triune Worshipper. That skill is not ready. Realm Gate. Realm Gate. Realm bonus. Iron Chop. Gold. Iron Chop. 114 gold. Murmuring Ogles. 52/25. 52 Murmuring Seething Realm of Equipment. Bottom action button. Interact. Seething Path. Bottom action button. Interact. Felon. Felon. That skill is not ready. Felon. 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 Triune Worshipper. That skill is not ready. Life 60, life 50%, life 60%. Dear to lost blood pools. Life 83%. Felon. Felon. Life 65%. Full loader. Felon. Felon. Life 76%, life 88%. Felon. Felon. That skill is not ready. Felon. Felon. Felon Shaman. Felon Shaman. Felon. Life 68%. Full loader. Life 79%, life 60. Felon. Life 77%. Felon. 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 Life 91%. Felon. That skill is not ready. Colenso Deceiving. Colenso Deceiving. Belief. That skill is not ready. Colenso Deceiving. Belief. Felon. Felon. Threat. Strut. That skill is not ready. That skill is not Triune Demoncular. Triune Worshipper. Felon. Triune Worshipper. Felon. Life 81%. Felon. Life 70%. Felon Overseer. Felon. Life 87%. Life 100%. Triune Admonisher. Felon Overseer. Felon Overseer. Felon. Life 90%. Felon. That skill is not Felon. 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 Seething chest of the Felon. Amulet. Felon. Felon. Amulet. Triune Admonisher. That skill is not Triune Admonisher. Triune Worshipper. Triune Worshipper. Triune Worshipper. Triune Worshipper. Triune Worshipper. Triune Admonisher. Character. Havoc. Painmail. Fate symbol. Rare ring, vigorous ring, magic ring, fate symbol, evasive treads, adroit initiate, adroit, vigorous regrowth amulet, vigorous striders, strength regrowth amulet, magic amulet. Triune Worshipper. Triune Worshipper. That skill is not ready. Triune Worshipper. Triune Demoncular. Triune Demoncular. Triune Demoncular. That skill is not ready. Life 100%. Seething Rupture. Chest. Chest. Lovis War. One. Lovis. Character. Glory Impact. Rare. Rift Signet. Havoc. Pain Guards. Stealth. Strangle Impact. Adroit Treads. Ferocious Hook. Fate Symbol. Painmail. Havoc Guard. That skill is not ready. Clock Ring Swift. Clock Ring Swift. Belief. That skill is not ready. 87%. That skill is not ready. One wall. One wall. Newer Deceiving. Newer the health life has risen in multiple territories. Life 75%. Life 86%. Life 97%. That skill is not ready. Life 87%. Initiating back oath. Life 76%. That skill is not ready. Seething Approach. Bottom action button. Seething Rupture. Bottom action button. Left shoulder. Seething. That skill is not ready. Seething Chest of Equipment. Card Polarm. Bardiche. Character. Rifts. Vigorous Strike. Efficient. Duty Orders. Efficient Bardi. Containers. That skill is not ready. Triune Worship. Triune Worship. Triune Worship. Triune Worship. Triune Worship. Felon. 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 Life 88%. Felon. Life 100%. Felon Overseer. Light 89%. Trireme with talent. Fun. Hero this year. Talent. Light 100%. Challenge Shaman. Trireme admonishment.